Of all the things I've done, this has always been number one. Baseball. Those are the words from Mr. Baseball himself, Bob Uecker. His impact loud and proud here in Northeast Wisconsin, inspiring many in a special way.
Get up! Get up! Get out of here and gone for Ryan Braun!
Or you can't go by a baseball field without thinking about Bob Uecker when you're from Wisconsin.
For Timber Rattlers announcer Chris Mehring, Brewers broadcasting legend Bob Uecker is a true inspiration.
You know, just hearing all of his calls, and you know, that's one of the reasons I wanted to get into broadcasting baseball, was growing up listening to Bob Uecker.
Even in
Appleton, Wisconsin.
Uecker believed the best in Timber Rattlers baseball.
You can't find a better place to play than Appleton, Wisconsin. You can't.
And right up the road,
when you think of the Brewers, I think first and foremost you think of Bob Uecker.
Impact Sports Academy owner Jason Berken says it's not often a face of a sports franchise is someone from the broadcast team, but he says Bob Uecker was just that for the Brewers.
I remember vividly going to a baseball tournament, listening to a game, and he was talking about getting ran over at home plate in a collision, and he said that was the hardest I've ever been hit, and that includes auto accidents. And we were just like dying laughing, and it was funny, and you know, to this day I still think about those kind of Ueckerisms.
Berken is also a former Major League player and reminisces on his time playing at then Miller Park.
Like I say, he's the face and the voice of the Brewers, no question.
Director of Baseball Operations Erik Cordier was also a pro. He says growing up, he would go to bed listening to Uecker call Brewers games.
Long run! He's got it with a diving catch!
At the start of our conversation, I gave him my phone to listen to Uecker's final call ever.
After coming from behind with a big 4-run ninth inning rally. Wow.
Wow was right? No, I mean, it's funny, the listening to the voice there, it's the same voice that has been there forever.
Cordier says Uecker made baseball fun and inspired him to play the sport he loves that eventually led him to the pros.
Get up and get out of here, gone!
It was a continued kind of like go-to-bed reinforcement of baseball is amazing, it's an amazing sport, and just wanting to be a part of it when growing up.
And for the next generation of players that might not be familiar with Mr. Baseball,
you'll hear the voice and everyone will still know who he is. So take the time to get to know who he was if you are in that younger world.
And Chris Mehring kept it simple when saying Bob Uecker, Mr. Baseball himself, is simply one of one. In De Pere, Andrew Amuzu, NBC 26.